Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, MyCarblessLife. My name is Katie. This is my weight loss journey. I'm actually going to talk about my weigh-in, and I also have something that's kind of been weighing on my heart lately that I wanted to talk about and kind of get off my chest, so I thought now would be the perfect time. First, I'd like to apologize. My room is a disaster, so just ignore that. This god-awful lamp you see, that's why it's in my bedroom, because it's hidden, because my husband picked them out and they're awful. So just don't, just, there you go. Anyways, so first things first, last time I did a video, I was around 212. My most recent weigh-in was last Wednesday. I weighed in at 204.8. That's a total loss of 70.2 pounds. Wonderland is right around the corner, which is super exciting. I'm actually doing a giveaway on my Instagram right now. I'm going to announce the winner when I finally hit Wonderland so we can kind of celebrate together. So check out my Instagram if you would be interested in that. So moving on to the reason I decided to do a video today specifically, weight loss bullies or weight loss sabotagers, and I have a couple of examples for you, one of which happened today, which is kind of why it was just the last straw and why I wanted to make a video about it. As you know, I have been overweight my entire life. I have always been the bigger kid. I have always been the duff out of my group of friends. It's how I grew up. I was always bigger. So these are demons that have been there my whole life. Not that the people are demons, but, because I feel like everybody that has done this to me, they have all been friends and very supportive people, and I don't think that they realize that what they're doing is hurtful or mean, but it is. So I wanted to finally just make a video and tell you what you're doing is mean and to stop. Maybe save other people in the future from having this done to them. So example one. There's a post office down the street from my office. I used to go every day after work to drop off the mail for the day, and there was a gentleman that worked there every day, so he got to know me, got to know what I look like, all that good stuff. Fast forward a little bit, we hired a new receptionist, so for the last 7 months, she's been the one taking the mail. So he hasn't seen me in 7 months. So today I went with a coworker to the post office. I walked with her just so she could drop something off, and I smiled at him whenever I walked in, and he kind of took a double take, and once I got up to the counter, he started complimenting me like, oh my gosh, you've lost so much weight, you look great, started saying all these nice things to me, and my friend did her transaction, and after that was done, he said just one more time, he goes, I just want to let you know, like, you really do look great. I had to take a double take because I thought, there's no way that's the former big old fat girl that used to come in. Why? Like, why did you have to say that? I immediately deflated. It immediately confirmed all of my prior fears that people used to think negatively about me, which granted, I know not everybody does. I don't want to scare anybody that everybody thinks negatively about them, but it just, my internal fears, that was one of them, and he essentially confirmed it. And it's almost like I just went back in time, like I was that former fat girl that I was a year ago, 275 pounds, and just immediately wanted to go hide in a dark corner. I kind of snapped myself out of it. My friend that was with me, she helped kind of talk me out of it. But just my first piece of advice to those of you that don't know any better, don't do that. Just don't do it. Don't bring up how big I used to be. Compliment me all day long. I will eat that up. Tell me how much weight I've lost. Tell me how good I'm doing, how you can tell that I'm a lot thinner. Tell me all those things. Do not bring up how big I used to be, because I can guarantee you, I, just like the rest of the weight loss community, remember and know how big they used to be. So don't rub it in their face anymore. You can tell how passionate I am. It's going to be this way the whole video. Scenario two. I had a coworker. I was talking to her about my weight, about how excited I was because I was 204 pounds. I'm very open about my weight and how I'm right around the corner from Wonderland and super excited, and her jaw dropped. And she was just in shock and awe that I was over 200 pounds. There's no way you're 200 pounds. You can't be 200 pounds, as if 200 pounds was too big of a number for me. Like, only ginormous people are 200 pounds. That's how she was wording it and how I definitely read it. But here's the thing. I am 200 pounds. So you exaggerating that number as if it's such a huge number, how do you think that makes me feel? Same thing, whenever I was bigger and I was wearing size 20s and I would pick out a pair of pants and I'd be with a friend or my family or somebody out shopping, And I'd pick them up and they would look at them and they go, oh, Katie, those are huge. There's no way those are gonna fit you. Those are huge. But then I'd go into the dressing room and I'd try them on and they fit me like a glove. Now I have to come out and lie to you and tell you that they were too big because I'm too ashamed to tell you that they fit me like a freaking glove. Just don't do it. Just don't say anything. If you look at them and you think, oh man, those shorts are too big, don't say it. Let me go into the dressing room, let me try them on, and if they are too big for me, what a boost of confidence for me. That's great. But let me figure that out on my own, because if they do fit me, don't make me feel ashamed for wanting or needing to buy them because I need pants and 20s just happen to fit me. Because guess what? It's just a number. It's just a number. So just back off of those numbers that you feel are big, or those sizes that you feel are big, or whatever. It's none of your business. And it's just, okay. So advice there, keep your mouth shut, to put it politely. Number 3 and final would be teasing me with food, like dangling a bone in front of a dog. You know, I am a former / current food addict. Yes, I have lost 70 pounds, but I still, every single day, have to fight the urge to cheat. Every single day I have to resist sugar. Some people do these weight loss journeys, these keto, this low carb, they stop craving sugar. I'm not one of those people. I crave it all the time. And so whenever you have cake or cookies or whatever and it's in the office and you bring it up to me like, ooh, Katie, you know you want some, or let's give Katie a piece. It feels like you're making fun of me. It's not funny. It feels just a whole lot like bullying. I know you're not trying to be that way, but I'm telling you now, it definitely comes across that way. I mean, food is an addiction. Would you tease a former alcoholic with alcohol? Or would you tease a former drug addict with drugs? You wouldn't do it. Why? Because those things are harmful and super addictive. Same goes for food. Hate to tell you, but same goes for food. So just don't do it. Not that I'm gonna give in because you did it, but you don't know that I'm not gonna give in. So what if you tease me and then one day I go, you know what? Tired of being teased, I'm just gonna give in. And then I eat and then I gain all the food back. And then I get diabetes or I get heart disease or whatever. Just don't do it, man. Like I said, I realize that a lot of people don't know that what they're doing is harmful. So let me be the first to tell you that it is very harmful. And just stop doing it. Be super supportive. Like I said, tell us how great we're doing with our weight loss. You know, if you see us eating a really good meal, say, Katie, you're doing really good. That looks delicious. You know, I admire your strength or whatever, your resilience. Just, that's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta say. Or don't say anything at all. Either way. Wow. It was really heavy. But like I said, I have been the overweight person my entire life. So I have dealt with this my entire life and I'm tired of it. And I'm hopefully more people will see this. And hopefully it'll teach you all to be nicer to those that are working so hard to better their lives. Anyways, enough of that. Thanks so much for watching. If you will, follow my Instagram, MyCarblessLife, and check in with me in a couple of weeks. Hopefully, I will be in Wonderland very soon, and I plan on doing a video for Wonderland, of course. I'll probably try on some of my old clothes. I did save some of my size 20s and 2Xs and things like that, because I'm now about a size 12 and a large in tops, so that'll be interesting. Thanks again for watching. Bye, guys.